Hello everyone, and welcome to Operation Brutal Swarm.
Yeah, we'll watch this.
One hive ready. What's tracking target?
Things are looking grim for any defenders who like to stay undetected as Operation Brutal Swarm brings a new intel gathering operator to the attack. His name is Grim, and his K1 Hive can reveal enemy positions from a safe distance with bees. Micro air vehicles, technically, but once you're in the swarm and getting pinged repeatedly, you'll have bigger problems to deal with. Operation Brutal Swarm is also introducing the Stadium map into the competitive pool, as well as updating the recoil system and making weapon attachments more impactful. Plus, a new Impact EMP grenade arrives to give more attackers the power to turn out the lights. All this and more is coming with Operation Brutal Swarm, and your deeper look at it all continues now.
Dude.
Grim joins the attackers with a high-tech gadget that can shake up the defenders' positions. Our game designer Matthew Lacombe is here to give you more intel.
If you get out of it, does it keep tracking you?
Dive into the design and development of Grim.
So to create Grim's device, there is something that we always wanted to add into Rainbow Six, and these are microtech gadgets. We thought that there was a very rich fantasy that could lead to really interesting visual experiences. Grim's gadget is made of a few parts. The tracking device is a microtech bot. We call it B-bot. It can fly in the air, it's battery powered, and it can last for a couple of seconds. In idle position, this bot is plugged into a bulletproof electronic canister. And when this canister lands on a valid position, the swarm spreads out of it. This canister is protected by a projectile that can open when it's stuck on a valid surface. And finally, we wanted to play with the mix between low-tech and high-tech to create a unique identity for this operator. And that's why we gave him this over-the-shoulder classic launcher that he used to throw the projectile. We really like the feeling when you are inside the swarm. We really love this feeling, and we are thrilled to present that to our player today.
Okay, so what?
The K1 Hive launcher is Grim's gadget. The effect itself is a swarm of bots, really a cloud of robotic bees. They reveal any defenders that would be inside the swarm. They will be tracked in live action, so the red mark will follow them as they move around. And last part is the decay and the debuff that you will have once you leave the swarm. This is the small bees that sticks to you as you leave. You will get pinged 3 times in a short period of time, similar to the alibi decoy that we have in the game already. We're really happy to tell you that Grim is a 3-speed, 1-health attacker. It's been a while since we had one of those, and it really goes with the rest of the loadout. We have the 5.52 Commando as a primary assault rifle. You know how reliable, how good it is. But we also have the shotgun, the SG CQB, as another primary option. On him inside the building first. You have a really good gadget to hunt down roamers. You have the
that boy
speeds,
fucking
so
moving.
Them. You have the good weapon to go to pick those fights. Yeah. And you have the ability to funnel them inside some rooms with your gadget. You shoot this in a doorway, the defenders cannot go in there. Like, you know they won't cross this door, and if they do, everyone on the team will be alerted. We want to have an attacker that is about aggression. We've had operators that were planning heavy, you had to think about what you were doing, but Grim's is a bit more on the instinct. You have this launcher that denies some area, you have the assault rifle to take areas, so it's really, you're bringing the
How long does it last? That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Like,
Grim's
on the...
always succeeds. So if you hit someone, you will have the red mark. Everyone on the team will know that there's something going on. If there's nothing, there's no red mark, well, everyone will know that there's no one in there. So you always succeed with this gadget. Operators like Nomad, Gridlock, they really help you secure the areas that you can attack with the Grim. If you know that there's a defender stuck inside a room and contesting this with Grim would be difficult, you can ask Sense or have a smoke grenade to block the line of sight so you can have the launcher get in there. When you know the opposing team has a lot of roamers, Caveras, Bandits, Vigil, you can ask the help from Jackal. He can track them down with their footsteps. So if they move, they leave footsteps. If they move, they might get caught inside Grim swarms. So it's really a tag team to get around the roamers. Also, you have live.
Wait, he has 5? Really no shot, he has 5. He has 5?
Or don't move. You have
I
the
haven't
storm
looked.
that is creating on you, but Lion is going off. Do I move? Do I not move? Like, it creates interesting situations when you have
Dude, this
these
is like-
players against.
Bro, this is like a little taste of what the game used to be with fucking when Lion, Dokkaebi, Jackal was a thing. You would literally get Lion scanned, you would get Doke called, and Jackal pinged at the same time. And now it's just like, oh god. 5? No shot. I gotta look. That's Jackal. I gotta see it for myself. There's one here. Dude, come on, man. Whatever. We'll see it somewhere else.
With like Grim. Also, you have Lion. Lion really creates this move or don't.
Need a lot of coordination to use
You have
effectively.
this
Not,
one
I mean, not really. You just shoot them, and then everybody knows where the guys are. Yeah.
Creates interesting situations when you have those operators against the defending team. Mute is one of the greatest counter that we have to Grim. For Mute, if the canister is stuck inside the Mute Jammer's radius, it won't release the swarm at all. So you will have to take care of the Mute Jammer first before having the effect. If you are standing in the radius of a Mute Jammer and there's a swarm around you, you won't be revealed. If you're affected by the debuff or the DK and you run inside the radius of a Mute Jammer, you will be cleansed. You can think of it similar to the call from Dokkaebi. The projectile can be caught by Wamai, Aruni, or...
Okay, he had 3 right there.
Obviously, Wamai is the most fun one because it will displace the effect, but the other one will get rid of the canister.
Okay, he's got 5. He's got 5.
If the
Holy
canister
shit.
is electricity, be it in a barbed wire or on a wall, it will get destroyed. The way we designed Grim's gadget, we made sure that there's a lot of specific timings. You can hear the shot.
Right here.
The other one
Motherfucker's got 5 of them. Holy shit.
will get rid of the canister on a wall. It will get destroyed.
Would be delivered.
Okay. Damn, he's got 5, bro. That's crazy. I still don't know. How long does it last? Like, can you just, like, set it and forget it? Like, can you just shoot it up and they'll just be patrolling the area for fucking the whole round? I don't think they really specified. Eight seconds, but
Delayed to next season. In the
it
meantime,
lasts like 8 seconds. It deploys after the bees deploy. It's 8 seconds. Okay, and then they go away. Okay, so that's good. I thought you could just stick it and fucking ship it. Okay, that's decent. Wow, 5 though? You get 5, bro? Dude, it doesn't even matter if there's like fucking. It's like, oh, there's a Jaeger, there's ADS, there's 3 ADSs right here. Okay, that's okay. I don't need to worry about that. Just
we've
fucking
got
send them
a
all.
little
Holy
surprise for
shit.
you. The stadium map from the Road to SI event is entering the map pool.
I mean, what more can we? Oh my god. Damn. 3-speed, good gun, breach, clay. Sheesh. Like, at first I kind of wanted to compare it to fucking, like, just like a flank watch, but not really anymore. Is 1x only? That's okay. You don't need a 2x if you have them pinged for you, right? You just kind of gotta. It's like you're playing aim lab, like the little ball just moving around. That's all it is. Yeah, coming to comp. Yeah. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. That's really good for like fucking just. I guess it kind of fills in like the blank of what Zoe used to be. Like, you know how like, say you didn't have any drones, you would just send a stun into a room, and then it's just, stun pops. Okay, he's there. Stun doesn't pop. Okay, not there. You get 5 though. Good for sight. Good for roam. Holy shit. I believe it's a flank watch. I mean, I don't, because it doesn't last too long. Like, maybe, like, short-term wise, like, if you're, I don't know, if you're playing vertical and you about to hit the sight and somebody fucking hits it right behind you, like, because it's short-term. It's a short-term flank. It's just kind of like area control. It's literally all it is. It's like crazy OP area control. 5's crazy. That's wild. Soy Milo through the Prime. Too optimistic through the 15. Shit's crazy. You ain't kidding.
Enter from unconventional.
All right, I mean,
The team is always working on player behavior features. It's important to us, and we know it's important to you. Here's player protection and game
I'm kind
security
of
director
50-50 on the
Emmanuel
stadium map. I
to
mean,
tell you
it's
about
kind
the
of
next phase
whatever.
of the reputation system.
I guess it's
As
nice
well as a
that people have the
longer-term
option,
feature,
but
the ability to report
I don't know if I'm
cheaters
gonna wanna play
during
it.
match replay.
I mean, then again, I don't fucking play ranked, right? A little bit of a, you know, I'm not gonna be able to ban it because I'm not gonna queue that shit and get cheaters. Hey, maybe they added Stadium because of the bulletproof glass. It's like the one way to kind of, you know, combat cheaters. You can kind of see them. They just threw mirror glass all over the place. Because what's a cheater gonna ban? Clash or Mira? Good cheater counter.
Last season, we introduced.
That's the anti-cheat, boys.
competition
That's the anti-cheat right there. It's nowhere in here. It's just right there. Stadium.
penalties by adding
I think this is where the good
So
stuff
in
is.
Brutal Swarm, this is our season of balance. We're taking a good hard look at our weapon handling, and recoil system.
Look at this.
We're taking a good hard look at our weapon handling, and recoil systems, which are
Hold
scary
up.
topics.
What happened?
At our weapon is
And-
our season of balance.
This is the smile of a guy that's about to fuck all your favorite operators. That's like a Joker smile right there. You know what's happening. You know what's happening. That boy's fucking your favorite operator. That's
Making
good.
some changes to the recoil.
Was this not a
system.
thing before? I guess
What
not.
we're looking at with vertical recoil is a stepping ladder of phases for these weapons. For ARs and SMGs, you'll see there's 3 phases, and at each phase, you'll get an increase in recoil. For LMGs, this is even stronger, especially for LMGs on
fucking God.
high-capacity magazine weapons. Here, with the horizontal recoil, you can see that the changes aren't as drastic. However, it goes by the same philosophy. The longer that you hold down the trigger, the more horizontal sway that you'll get with any AR, SMG, and LMG. We are now making sure that burst fire is the favored way to approach
Burst
any
fire.
kind of one-on-one interaction. We looked at sustained fire, and it has a lot of randomness that doesn't answer to what the core of Siege is, which is tactical gunplay. So the big differences here is the longer you pull down the trigger, the more you'll have in recoil. We always want to encourage strategy, holding the correct angle, and crosshair placement over holding down the trigger and spraying and praying. And that's why these changes are focusing on burst fire, making sure that you make a decisive shot and you hit it, so that we don't reward luck as much as we reward skill in the game. These are
Dude, like, look at this. MP7. To be fair, this guy's got the extended barrel on for some reason. And I do like how every attachment is going to be kind of not ass. You know, comp, muzzle, flash. They're adding it more, or they're adding muzzle and flash to more guns, right? So that's good. Suppressor damage negation is not a thing anymore, which is fucking sick. It is awesome that you can actually use a suppressor now. You just won't get the recoil benefits in, you know, a very heavy recoil gun patch right now. So suppressor is really good. I think I'm actually really, that's probably the most excited, aside from the LMG nerf, which is all, you know, taken about a year. Aside from all of that, the suppressors are my best, like my favorite, you know, part of all of this.
that are changing the way that we can introduce
7 seasons of Maverick, Ivana, or Termite, and we added the Heartbreed secondary gadget instead of 15.
Okay.
Gadgets and electricity will
Let me look.
instead of 5 meters of the Thatcher's one. Also, gadgets and electricity will be disabled during 9 seconds instead of 15. It will work as an impact, so it detonates on impact. Thatcher, for sure, will continue being the main operator to disable electricity. The operators that will have the EMP impact as the third option are Sledge, Montaigne, Blackbird, Doka Heavy, Lion, Gridlock, Knock, Osa, and the Recruit, and will be equipped with 2 gadget units.
2. Huh. I like this. I like it. Thatcher's gone? Not really. This is just gonna... I think Thatcher will still be used at the end of the day. Because Thatcher's EMPs are gonna be superior. Because I don't know the radius, but like... Are you gonna be able to get a hatch? Because like if a Cade throws a Cade anywhere on a hatch, you can throw it around it. I don't think the single impact EMP is gonna get it. So you'll still see him on maps. But I like it because I think this will make it so that Thatcher is less banned. Competitively. I'm sure people are going to still ban Thatcher in fucking rank just because it's a comfort pick, right? It's just like, oh, you got to ban Thatch. But I kind of like it. I will say the ops that it's on are kind of, I think the really good ones are just like, you know, these 3. I don't know if anyone's going to be running Sledge EMPs that much. Maybe. Gritty's gritty.
Knock, Osa,
Oh, shit, I didn't even have them all up. And
will
Knock
be
and
equipped
Osa.
with 2 gadget units. We hope that this change will have a positive impact on our players, because they will work on more situations to win the match, and also
I think Osa will still use smokes. I don't think Osa EMP is going to be that good.
they will be able to
Of course, you can always supplement it, though.
play Thatcher with his cool loadout. We know that you had a little preview of this feature during the last test server. So
I like
we are
it. It's a
going to
nice little
introduce
change.
it
I don't think
right
it's going to be strong
If the
or like
operator
crazy.
falls into DBNO while wearing an armor plate from Rook, they will be able to use the withstand ability.
What the
Once
fuck?
the withstand animation is finished, the operator will revive with 20 health points.
I like it. Rook's not been in the meta for a very long time, so I fuck with it.
The objective is to give more value to the Rook's armor plate, which can help us a lot if we fall into DBNO during the round. The Dokaebi logic bomb was not affecting the operators on the support mode, so from now, the dead operators will be affected as the live ones, but the logic bomb cannot be interrupted. With this change, we will be giving more importance to Dokaebi's ability and will be more consistent.
Yeah, Doka be buff. That's actually crazy. Hold up. That's actually crazy, though.
And will
The fact that Doke affects
be more
dead
consistent.
players. Valk's dead up here. It affects dead players and they can't watch cams at all. That's insane. That is fucking insane. So like in an execute, it's like a 5v3. You know, the dead people have literally no value.
We've got 2 more new features to highlight that are
How long does a hack last? I think it's the normal time. Was that 10 seconds? 8 seconds?
We've got 2 more new features to
I don't know.
highlight that are coming this season.
I mean, I guess... Not a whole lot to say, honestly. Like, the really big thing was just the recoils. Like, the new op, whatever, you know, we got a strong operator again. Woohoo. Give it a little bit and it'll get nerfed. Grim is definitely strong, I think. I haven't even played it, but I think it's going to be pretty strong. Just as a roam clear, side hit, you know, it's good for a lot of things, honestly. It's very versatile to use Grim. And it really fucking tracks you like a lion, like old lion. So, that's interesting. So, strong op, good recoil changes. For the most part, I think the LMGs definitely needed it. It's finally here, thank fucking God. But I think some of the guns might not have needed it. I will say some guns, it's a little bit bouncier than usual, like Buck, and because I have played that part. Recoils a little bit. It's gonna get some getting used to. I will say, gonna definitely get some getting used to it. But I think it's not too bad. Not too bad. Let's see. Suppressors, fucking sick. That doesn't remove damage. That is sick. I'm excited to see that. Use suppressors and all that great stuff. Rook armor withstand is nice because it's just Rook has not been a thing. They're adding a lot more scopes to guns. You saw a little bit on like Like, I think, I don't know. I know Frost is getting a 1.5. Other people are getting 1.5. Some people are losing 2Xs and they're getting 1.5s. I think, like, that's happened with Ace. I think Ace is losing his 2X and he's getting a 1.5. So there's a lot of people losing some sites, but they're still getting some at the same time. So, not bad. Not too bad. Equals run suppressor on the gun without recoil. Yeah. Yeah, because that is the downside. If you run the suppressor, you don't lose the damage, but you don't get the recoil benefits of like a muzzle or a flash or whatever it may be. So I think some good things here, some interesting things. Again, no word on cheaters, so that's always what's the word? Inspiring. But hey, Stadium's in the map pool.